Hi, everyone. I'm Agnes Moss, founder and president of the National Black Movie Association.
And I'm Adia Moss, film critic and reporter for National Black Movie Association's Off the Set. We're so excited to have you here today for an exciting chat with none other than House Party director and cast members.
Now, I have to admit, Adia, that this film brought back so much nostalgia for me. I was around, I hate to say this, I really do, but I saw the original House Party in theaters, and it was just such a great representation of our culture and community.
Well, I was not around for the original House Party, although I've seen it, but I found the remix to be extremely entertaining and inspiring.
Yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into it. We have the pleasure of interviewing House Party cast and the director. Here we go.
Come on, get your lazy ass up.
All right, I'm up already.
That's what you get staying out partying all night.
I'm a promoter. I'm working. I got like 18,000 followers.
You know who got followers? Jesus. Take your rude ass to work.
You just cursed. What would Jesus say?
House Parties, Frick and Frack. How are you? Damon. Damon. Did I say that right?
Damon, the French
Damon. Damon.
French way.
Sorry about that, Damon.
That's so
Damon
good.
and Kevin, but no, really, Tosin and Jacob. So great to talk with you guys. Congratulations. We enjoyed the movie.
Thank you.
And just want to ask, can you share the journey in becoming lead actors in this film?
So basically, it came in 2020, right? I did the audition. I was gonna audition for Kevin. Then there was like, oh, can you do a singing scene? I was like, I can't sing. I ain't about to embarrass myself. So I was like, let me just read for Damon. And then there was like, all right, cool. We're gonna go in the summer of 2020, right? And then obviously COVID happened, right? And then there was like, all right, cool, we're gonna go in September. Then what happened again? COVID was still around. So I was like, all right, cool, we're gonna go in January. And then I think I was filming in January, I was doing 61st Street, so my schedules were clashing. Then the movie got pushed to summer. And that was my journey, basically.
Yeah.
And
then while you was doing 61st Street, that's when I met Tosin.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we met in Chicago.
This before I even heard House Party. Like, so I think I made an audition like the year before, and I just didn't hear anything back. So I'm like, just continuing to work. And then when I get the email, I'm like, who in it? Like Tosin, I'm like, I just met him. I just met him a couple months ago. And I'm like, DC Young Fly, Rotimi. I'm like, okay, I know all these people. I'm like, bet. And then the script is dope. Chuck is dope. I'm like, oh, this is easy. We got it.
Oh, wow. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, the movie was not just fun to watch, but extremely funny. And your friendship and loyalty seem very natural. I just want to know, for both of you, how closely do you identify with your character?
I mean, I have Damon moments, you know what I mean? Like,
Definitely.
moments. I wouldn't say I'm Damon per se. Like, I have Damon moments for sure. But what I like about Damon, he just believes in himself, you know? He's gonna bet on himself every time. He's very ambitious, you know what I mean? Even though like life ain't going well right now, he always sees the bigger picture for himself. Like, we can be this, we can be that. He never limits himself or to what he can do or what he can achieve or what he can become. So in that aspect, I have those bits, but I kind of envy him a bit more because he actually believes that full-heartedly, and that's how I kind of want to be and see myself.
Told you.
Hey there. Your hairline is perfect. Anyone who says otherwise is just jealous.
Bro, he got a hologram of himself just to give him compliments.
Yeah, that do make sense, though. The only person that can convince him he the greatest, he is the greatest.
Hey, DC Young Fly.
What it do, Mo?
How you doing?
Good to talk to you guys. Look like
Thank
you
you.
had just as much fun making the movie as we had watching it. So I just want to ask, what was your favorite part of the film? Like, what was your favorite part in making the film?
My favorite part of making the film was the freedom that we had to discover whatever we wanted to do. So the director Cal, he put us on and he gave us a platform to just be free. So we'll get what we need to say out the way, and then we'll just have fun and just freestyle and vibe. And I've never been on a set like that, so that's why people, I think, are gonna really gravitate towards this, because it's really organic.
Facts.
It's authentic, and it lets us do what we really would do, you know?
I mean, my favorite part is just working with my bros, you know what I'm saying, and my fellow sisters, you know what I mean, and just being in the space where we're black, we're having fun, we're creating, and not only that, we're bridging the gap in a cultural movement right now, you know what I mean, from the elders and the young generation. So it was just a blessing to be on set every day, and it didn't feel like work.
It didn't feel like work.
You know what I mean? Anytime you go to work and don't feel like work,
It did not look
you having
like
fun.
Yeah.
Well, Rotimi, your character in the film shows how versatile you are as an actor. So just my question for you is, did it stretch you in any way, or did you feel very challenged by the role? I know you mentioned that it was extremely fun, but how did it make you feel?
Nah, I was so proud of myself because I had to really let go of any type of idea of cool in that whole process. Like I had to be as silly as possible. I had to be as free as possible. I had to be as daring as possible, man. And so again, with the guidance of Cal, it was easy. You know, when you have a director that helps you say, all right, well, cool. And for me, I had one of the most iconic lines in
everybody went crazy.
Everybody, you know, so like even just knowing how to deliver that the right way without taking anything away from the original, you know, moment of it. So for me, it was just really, really getting into who I could be as an actor on the comedic side and just continue to grow.
Did you practice the line?
Bro, I had to practice it, man.
For real?
Yeah, I had to practice it a lot.
That's fire. That's fire.
Like high voice.
High. That's why when you said it, I was like, it's like that's the same voice.
Well, DC Young Flag, there are so many comedians out there that see your accomplishments and look up to you as a comedian that's broken ground in both comedy and film.
Right.
And one takeaway is that, you know, you should live up to all of your dreams. So what is something that you would love to share with some of those aspiring actors and comedians out there?
I just say, just stay authentic. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first. You know what I mean? You just got to be God-fearing and just stay working. Be true to yourself. Don't worry about others and how they may look at you. It's okay. Long as you stay hungry and you stay having a purpose, you'll be okay. And don't look at failures as a failure. You have to fail in order to learn how to succeed.
Come on, man. It's a perfect idea, bro. Who wouldn't want to party in the king's house?
To become a champion, you must think like a champion.
Listen to LeBron, man. Look, it's perfect, dog. Look, we just hit up all these contacts, right? As LeBron's assistants, we saying that LeBron throwing a secret party.
You want to trick famous people into thinking LeBron throwing a party in his own house?
Hell yeah.
Director Calmatic, thank you so much for joining us. Wait, let me give you the formal introduction you deserve. You're not only a filmmaker, but you're also a historian and a Grammy Award-winning artist. Congratulations on all of your success. I'm here for it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that historian thing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Absolutely. So how fitting that this movie is being released during the 50th anniversary of hip hop. And so I want to ask, why remix? And I love how you call it a remix. Why remix House Party after all these decades?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I feel like House Party is one of those franchises that should be remade every 10 years. Like, there's no reason why. I mean, I feel like, you know, the original House Party was a snapshot of the culture at that point in time when it came to the lingo, the way they dance, the way they rap, the music, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, this is what we're doing right now. And it would be great to, you know, have one 10 years later, 10 years down the line. So I feel like, you know, this movie right now is just like a snapshot of what's happening right now. And I think we are at a pivotal point in like culture where it's like we're almost at the peak, right? It's like everyone, like, you know, hip hop is one of the, you know, highest grossing forms of entertainment. And it's just like where do we go next? You know what I'm saying? So I think this movie kind of explores everyone's idea of like how to get to the next thing. And, you know, hopefully 10 years from now, they make another one. And then 10 years after that, they make another one. Like, why not?
That would be nice.
Absolutely. Yeah. I would say from a cultural perspective, how do you think the film bridges generations?
I think, like I said, like, you know, I think this isn't so much a remake, but it's more of a remix, right? It's like the same way, you know, when we hear our favorite hip hop songs and they sample songs that our parents listen to, you know, it's like one of those things that we both can enjoy at the same time. You know, sometimes our parents, they might like kind of side eye it a little bit, like, man, that's just James Brown, or that's just, you know, Anita Baker or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, they still, you know, enjoy that groove. And I think, you know, hopefully this movie can be that thing that, you know, parents and, you know, the new generation, you know, they kind of come together and enjoy, and they, you know, enjoy different things about it, but at the same time, they're just kind of sitting there enjoying something together.
This definitely paid homage to the 90s. As a filmmaker, why is that era so important?
Man, I think it was like the golden era, because it was the first time that, to be honest, it might be the first time that the studios opened up the budget and let us, you know, get busy. You know what I'm saying? And so I think like it felt like there was just so many movies happening and so many references and so many things to watch and learn from. And then at the same time, you know, we were still using film back then. And so I think, you know, we were able to see ourselves in like with the best textures and the best colors and in the best light. And it just kind of, you know, got embedded in our brains of like, this is us at our finest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I think, you know, even with the approach for this film, you know, we were thinking about all those films that inspired us, you know, all of Spike Lee's work, John Singleton, you know, Baby Boy was actually a big influence on the way the film looked, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I think the goal is to kind of remind people of how great we are and we look.
We never gonna find LeBron's ring, bro. Kel, we gotta replace it. We just try one of them black markers or something.
Wait, y'all lost LeBron's ring.
We didn't lose it. It was stolen.
Are you serious?
Yeah, somebody stole it.
I can get another ring.
Oh! Damn, Cuddy. Where'd you come from? Wait. What you just say?
I can get y'all another ring.
Like another one-of-a-kind NBA championship ring.
Yeah. Just let me know the year.
How?
What?
Simple. The Illuminati.
I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I also enjoyed watching and supporting the talent in front of the camera and behind the scenes.
Yes, you know, all of them are so talented. And special thanks to LeBron James for supporting this film and giving it a comeback. So can't wait for it.
Key here, House Party is in theaters on January 13th. It will inspire you to go after your dreams. So make sure you do. Until our next Off the Set chat, I am Adia Moss.
And I'm Agnes Moss, and we'll see you soon.